Our next guest on Central Valley Business is Rita Briggs from Fairmont Sign Company.
Yep.
Where are you stationed?
Our facilities are in Lodi, California, and in Michigan.
Oh, in Michigan.
Yeah, in Detroit. And we have two very large, couple 100,000 square feet worth of manufacturing facilities.
But you
in
do the
those
whole
locations.
nation. You'll go anywhere.
Yes, we are. We're
Okay.
nationwide. We have some, pretty recognizable accounts like Harley Davidson,
Harley Davidson. So
Guess Clothing.
now, Harley Davidson, would you have done that? We just rebuilt our Harley Davidson building here. Would you guys have done that sign?
Yes.
Oh, you did. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
It's a very nice sign.
And what's this one behind us? We got a little sample.
This is just a sample of a channel letter, an illuminated, LED illuminated channel letter D.
Okay. And we have Guess also. Now, what other national ones? In a minute, we're going to see the one I'm most interested in, the Detroit Theater.
Yeah, the Fox Theater.
Fox Theater
that
in
was just
Detroit.
redone. I think they finished it around November of last year.
And that's kind of a nice showpiece for you. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, they
That's-
redid all of the neon and added LED lights and EMC message centers there.
Now, you say EMC Message Center. That means the marquee that says
Yes.
what's coming up.
The electronic message center, yes, they're called EMCs, and they're beautiful.
And so inside the theater, they're able to just type it, and it pops up on the marquee. So they
Yeah.
can actually. But you said maybe they could put some other images up there.
Yeah,
also.
they can do images. They can, moving images, even all color, and they can do text, whatever they want. It's pretty.
So if you got
interactive.
somebody coming, you could actually have their picture pop up there. But can they rotate the messages? Like it changes?
Yes, they can. They can do whatever they want with it. It's
Right.
all programmable. It's very high tech.
And let's look at the Guess ad. And now, do you guys design the signs, or you just make them?
We design some of the signs. Some of it comes from the companies, but we have an entire design and engineering team, and we have artists and everybody that we handle everything from cradle to grave. We do the permitting.
And you
all of
actually
it.
install the signs.
We install the
signs.
signs. Yes, we work with local installers all over the country.
And you have, so each city, you have to go to that city's city hall and get the permit. And
Yes.
go through the red tape and stuff.
Yes, we
I
do
guess
it
you
all.
guys have done it enough times. You know what to say and what to do, because Fresno can be tough sometimes.
Yes, there's quite a few cities that can
I
be
guess
tough.
that's why you call a professional sign company, because you do it so much, you know how to get through the.
Exactly.
Through the. Let's go back and now tell us about this one.
That's a medical center out in Detroit. They did the entire campus, all the signage for the entire medical center.
Now, let's go back to some of those other ones, Michael. We missed them. I wanted to. It's a Fox. There was another one, this big building.
Yeah.
I just can't see that far. You're going to have to tell me what it says.
It's a university. I forget the name of it now. West something university.
Wayne State.
Oh, Wayne State University.
And is that in Michigan?
I believe it is.
Okay.
Yes, that's one of them. Like I said, we just do it all nationwide. These were just a few images that I had to.
Now,
bring to
before
you.
the show, we were talking about neon a little bit, which you guys do.
Yes, we will do neon. It's kind of not something that is done as much anymore because LEDs are so cost effective and, they're just so much more energy efficient. So
We this year replaced all the lights in our studio here with LED, and it's a lot cooler in here.
I bet.
And the energy bills are way down. So will the LED look like neon a little bit?
sometimes you can make it look that way, but it's just all in the manufacturing of the sign.
And it's all on how you do it.
Yep.
And, well, a lot of our viewers are in Fresno. We have viewers from all over the world. Are there some Fresno signs? We said maybe the Harley Davidson.
Yes, Harley Davidson. If there's a good year here, Napa Auto Parts, those are our accounts.
We have Napa's popping up all over
Yes,
Fresno. So
that's one of our accounts, been for over 20
yeah,
years.
that's a pretty recognizable sign. That's an
Exactly.
important part of the signage. Now, if somebody wants to reach you, how would they go about doing that?
They can get me on my email at rbriggs@fairmontsign.com, or they can call me on my phone.
Fairmont Signs, plural.
Sign with just an N. no S.
rbriggs@fairmontsign.com.
That's correct.
And so even if you're thinking of getting a sign, you might as well call Fairmont.
Right.
And just see, get a bid, or they do so many signs. And with the volume, you guys really learn the proper way to do things.
Yes, well, we
And-
do a lot of turnkey. So for large corporations that have lots of locations, like I said, Napa, we'll do, set up an entire turnkey system for them.
Can you talk about your volume? How much you talked about your size? Hundreds of thousands of square feet?
Yeah, our Lodi location is about 150,000 square feet of manufacturing, and our Detroit location is about 200,000 square feet of
And
manufacturing.
do you get to go to Detroit?
I will be going to Detroit soon, yes.
Yeah, I think that'd be fascinating.
I want to
city
go when
visit.
it's warm, though.
Yeah, a little warmer. Anybody I know from Michigan here, they moved here because of the snow, so.
Oh, yeah,
I hope
I
they
would
don't
imagine.
during during the snowy season. Anything else you want to add about Fairmont signs?
Fairmont Sign is all about quality. Anything, whatever it takes to make sure the customer is taken care of and satisfied, but we do guarantee our signs, and a lot of them for 10 years. So we put
Wow.
a very nice guarantee on our signs, and the quality is top-notch.
Yeah, and with the new technology like LED, they're really lasting 10
Yes,
years,
they
really.
do last.
So go to fairmontsign.com.
Yes.
Email rbriggs@fairmontsign.com. And if you can't reach them or you forget or you didn't write it down fast, just call us here at Central Valley Talk and we'll put you in touch with Rita Briggs from Fairmont Sign. Thanks for coming all the way from Lodi to visit us today.
Got it.
We'll be back with more Central Valley business right after this.
An image is generally a two-dimensional object when we get it. It's on a piece of paper, it has drawings. And no matter how you look at that drawing, you're always going to see it two dimensions, and you're always going to see the same view, the same components. When you make it to a three-dimensional object, then every time you move a certain degree away, it changes. And what we do is we enhance it so that every time they make a move, they see a different aspect of it. So it's very pleasant. It's not looking at something that's mundane.
At Fairmont Sign, we use the highest quality material available on the market for the sign industry. From the best aluminum grade to the best plastic available on the market. We use the best component from lighting to power supply. In the sign industry, you can choose your path by being one of a million sign companies in the U.S., or you can stand out and have the highest rating for quality. And this quality at Fairmont Sign is our forte, is what we pride ourselves into.
Customers are all different. They have different needs, they have different cultures, they have different internal processes. It's up to the salesperson to figure out who the customer is and bring that information back in here so that we can best take care of their needs. Our skilled knowledge of the sign industry allows us to bring the best innovations to the customer to take their needs and do what can be done, not necessarily what they've had done before for them.
The word innovation in the sign industry is used every day. But here, we live innovation every day. We make it happen. We have the most capable staff, and they're always looking for new and improved ways to make signs. And we make signs different. We improve them in a way that's aesthetically and architecturally different all the time. We have been the first in innovation for many, many products that you see out there today.
Our people, our employees here, are probably the tops in the United States as far as their professionalism and their knowledge and experience. So they motivate me, I motivate them, but what keeps all of us thriving is that we have a unique place in the sense that we can innovate and invent upon command. And that separates us from a lot of our competitors, that we can improve what they have without increasing the price.
One of the strongest things that Fairmont Sign has in its pocket is we can change at a moment's notice. We may be making one item and in the same hour somebody says we have to stop that and start something else, and there's not a lot of companies that are able to switch that quick. This is a very deadline-driven industry, and the timelines have been reduced over the years, so you have to react immediately and fast on every item to meet a deadline. At Fairmont, we pride ourselves in being on time and on budget.
Years ago, this was a smaller company, and through the years, I've watched it grow. Then we decided to expand to California and manufacture out there. that positioned us so that we could save shipping for our customers. And that was a great benefit to them, and they utilize that every day. We found a really beautiful piece of property, built a custom building, and we utilize 80,000 square feet of that building for manufacturing, and it has worked out wonderfully.
One of the Fairmont advantages is that we will do what it takes to serve the customer's needs. If it's building prototypes or traveling to remote places, even out of the country, we go and make sure that their needs are taken care of. I really get a lot of satisfaction out of seeing a project done right. I want my grandchildren to see it and to be proud of what we've done.
Our intention is to always make sure that whatever we provide our customers, that portion leads to their success in what they're doing. And if they become successful, then we certainly are going to be successful as a result of it. Why do I come to work every day? I get pleasure and satisfaction out of it on a daily basis, and I don't want to miss out on that.